Hello. This Learn to Learn Study Coach video discusses the importance of get a vector check. And what do I mean by that? And really what I mean is get course corrections. Get them early and often. Get guidance from your teacher, from your instructor to make sure you're headed in the right direction. Let's look at a little analogy. Let's say you're in a small aircraft and you're going to fly from California all the way to the East Coast, let's say to the DC area. Well, what you want to do is, as you proceed, you want to make sure you stay on course. And as we can see, just a little change in direction here will take us way off course. So periodically, as we fly, we want to just make sure that we're headed in the right direction, get multiple vector checks to ensure that we end in the place that we want to end. If we do not change our direction, we are likely to end up where we are headed, and we want to head here versus here. School is no different. Any assignment you have, any project, any assignment, anytime you don't understand something the teacher has told you or you need a little more guidance, go ahead mid-course and get these vector checks. Make sure you're headed in the right direction. So for example, if you have a book report and you have a rough draft of your book report and your teacher will accept it, go ahead, turn it in early, have your teacher review it, see if you're headed in the right direction, and then you can always make changes. If there's an assignment or if you've just learned something and you really don't understand it, come back to the instructor, get a vector check, make sure you do understand it, so now you can start heading in the right direction. Go engage your instructor often, early and often, to make sure that you are always headed to make sure you go where you need to end up. So how do you get these vector checks, these course directions? Ask your teacher to review draft papers. This has worked great for me. I will write a draft. If the teacher will accept it, send it to the teacher, let them give you some suggestions on how to improve it. Have others, another vector check, doesn't always have to be with your instructor. You can have people review your material. If you're writing a paper, have a couple of people, here's the three before me, or have 3 people review it before you ever turn it in. If it's not 3 people, have a couple of people review things before you ever submit it for a final grade. Anytime, remember, there is no stupid question. The only stupid question is questions not asked. If you have any questions on assignments or anything you're trying to learn, go ahead and ask your instructor. When you do meet with your teacher, make sure you meet for a purpose. Plan your meeting so you know exactly what you want to get out of it. Have some set questions to help the teacher then help you. What do some colleges tell us? What we get from CNU, Christopher Newport University, preparing for your meeting in advance will save time and ensure you get what you need. That goes back to what we just said. Make sure you know what you want out of your teacher, so when you have when you do meet with your teacher, you have some good questions, get you where you need to go. Get help from your teachers. That's exactly what BYU tells us, what Clemson tells us. Many students wait too long. You don't want to wait too long to get help. Sometimes it's intimidating, but just don't be afraid to ask for help as early in a semester as possible. Early and often. That's when you want to get your help. Asking for help from instructors will definitely keep you on track. In the analogy we use, course corrections, make sure you're on the right vector. And what we get from Michigan is it's very important to address confusion about a lecture materials or reading as soon as possible. Taking us right to the tip for this video, and get a vector check. We hope the Study Coach video was beneficial, and please contact Learn to Learn if you have any questions, comments, or need additional information. Thank you.